CSI is a unique career academy where we have the ability to take core educational classes such as math and English and combine them into CTE classes such as mechatronics, engineering, and multimedia.
We kind of cross over those curriculums so kids can find this the idea of why am I learning this?
By doing this, the students can really see the relevance of their math and English in an industry-based education.
And we do things a little bit collaborative as opposed to sit and get. We get kids up and moving, hands-on, kind of communicating with their peers and each other and the teachers into kind of a unique environment.
Instead of sitting in rows or like next to somebody, we sit together. We discuss together, we debate together, we collaborate together.
The culture here at CSI is very hands-on, and it opens up a lot of opportunity to work in smaller groups, and you really get to know everybody around you throughout the 4 years that you are here.
CSI is unique in the way that we're able to create a culture in our building that really builds relationships with our students, gives them the industry advantage that they need, and really shows them what their expectations are going to be, not only at their second level of education, but if they go directly into industry.
For the industry part, I've really learned how to work with a team, which I know is very important. I understand a lot of engineering concepts, and I'm able to better understand different people's points of views and understand that my view may not always be correct.
What makes CSI unique is the 3 pathways that it offers: multimedia, engineering, and mechatronics. And after your first year, you get to pick which one you want to go into.
Engineering is really the study of different engineering disciplines. Mechatronics is the study of automated systems. It's kind of a buzzword for automated systems.
And we learned all about the circuitry of different components and how to make circuits on our own and make lights light up, motors run.
In the multimedia pathway, you're learning skills on how to communicate in the digital world that you live in. So starting with photography using DSLRs, and then editing the pictures you take in Photoshop, digital illustration, filmmaking, sound design, 2D animation, all the way up to 3D animation, and building a portfolio around that.
Twice a year, students get to do cross-curricular projects.
Cross-curricular projects are projects where they take people from the multimedia and digital media and pair them with a group of engineering students, and they all work together to form a big project that follows like industry guidelines and procedures.
We kind of give kids a 2-week to 1-month timeout to show off how to organically create some kind of end product or project that shows off what they've learned in math, what they've learned in English, and of course what they've learned in their pathways.
And the cross-curricular projects bring together 2 different types of thinking and problem solving between the disciplines. You've got functionality on one side and you've got appearance and marketing on the other, and it replicates a pipeline that you have in industry.
Because that's the thing CSI does best. It takes 2 different forms of skill, combines them together, and it makes something that we can all be really proud of.
The best part about cross-curriculars is the authentic audience of which they display their final project or product to. So normally that's a trade show format.
At the trade shows, they invite anyone to come, anyone from the public, from the industry, parents, administrators.
Nothing can replicate them standing in front of, adults that they don't know and showing what they've learned and trying to kind of almost even sell them in Shark Tank style.
One thing that CSI has is a great relationship with our alumni. We get wonderful feedback from them, but it also gives our current students the ability to see what alumni who've been through the program, how they've had successes.
I learned what I wanted to do in the future when I did my first trade show at CSI. That is where I learned that I wanted to go into marketing. So I owe it to CSI why I like to do what I do now.
CSI prepared me to work in the industry before I was out of school because I started working while I was at CSI.
Going to CSI was definitely the right choice for me, and definitely the right choice to show and have for the rest of my life.